Please be seated. Welcome. Student doctors, family members, friends, and guests, on behalf of President Harris, Provost Sanders, and the faculty and staff of the Health Science Center, I would like to welcome you to the 16th Annual White Coat Ceremony. My name is Raymond Colmian. I'm the Dean of the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry. The College of Dentistry came into existence by enacting the legislature in 1963. The first dental class was admitted in 1972, and the structure was a small house located on 14th Street. We moved to our current facility in 1976, and it continues to be one of the finest dental educational facilities in the United States. In 2011, we began a new process of patient care, clinical comprehensive care. This educational system operates much akin to the dental offices of today, where our students are assigned a chair and treatment occurs, and the scheduling of the patients is managed through our incredible staff. This clinical change has allowed us to increase the focus on our mission. The primary mission is not the education of dentists and dental hygienists, but serving the people of Oklahoma. We are proud to say that we are an excellent healthcare facility that just happens to have a dental educational program. Our College of Dentistry is known as a leader in this clinical patient educational model, and many schools have visited our college on how to implement such a major undertaking with their respective schools. It's indeed a testament of our strength and the exceptional program offered at the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry. With this continued culture of focusing on the patient, the integration of digital technologies, new and innovative classrooms, and the continued remodeling of our college creates an environment of enjoyable learning and collegiality. Students, you were selected from one of the largest group of applicants ever to apply to the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry. You are the 49th class to enter this great institution. We have gained a reputation for graduating the most outstanding dental clinicians in America, a claim substantiated by dental graduate program directors and alumni from across the country. At this time, I would like to introduce our platform party. I would ask the audience to please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dean Kevin Haney, Assistant Dean for Academic and Student, Fellow, American College of Dentists. Dean Paul Malasro, Assistant Dean for Clinical and Preclinical Education, Fellow, American College of Dentists. Dean Sharuk Kajodia, Senior Associate Dean for Research and Innovation, Fellow, American College of Dentists. Dr. Susie Beavers, Professor, Division of Oral Diagnosis and Radiology, Fellow, American College of Dentists, and to herald for today's ceremony. Dr. Jeffrey Pierce, Chair, the American College of Dentists, and also herald for today's ceremony. Thank you all. It is also my pleasure to introduce our special guests from the American College of Dentists this morning and the faculty of the College of Dentistry, many of whom are members of the American College of Dentists. Our faculty, on a daily basis, give their time and expertise and play a critical role in the development of these young professionals. The American College of Dentists is an organization. It's one of the oldest national organizations for dentists. Its members have exemplified excellence through outstanding leadership and exceptional contributions to dentistry and society. The mission of the American College of Dentists is to advance excellence, ethics, professionalism, and leadership in dentistry. The local chapter of the American College of Dentists provided the white coats for this morning's ceremony. Again, I would ask the audience to please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Tamara Berg, Fellow and Past Chair, American College of Dentists. Dr. Steve Carson, Fellow, American College of Dentists, Clinical Associate Professor, Division of Comprehensive Care. Dr. Shannon Griffin, Fellow, American College of Dentists, Clinical Assistant Professor, Division of Comprehensive Care. Dr. Juan Lopez, Fellow, American College of Dentists. Dr. Mary Martin, Immediate Past Chair, American College of Dentists, Clinical Professor, Division of Oral Diagnosis and Radiology. Dr. Farah Massoud, Fellow of the American College of Dentists, Professor, Division of the Oral Diagnosis and Radiology. Dr. Susan Settle, Fellow of the American College of Dentists, Professor, Division of Oral Diagnosis and Radiology, Department Chair of Diagnostic and Preventive Sciences. Dr. Jeannie Sutton, Section Chair-elect and Fellow of the American College of Dentists, Clinical Professor, Division of Comprehensive Care. Dr. Jana Winfrey, Secretary and Treasurer of the American College of Dentists. Thank you all for being here. My future colleagues, this ceremony is one of my personal favorites. It's an annual reminder to each of us of how special this profession we get to be a part of and a recollection of our true responsibility. For each of you, it's about one of the biggest commitments of your life. But having said that, it's not about your life. Now let me say that again. It'll be one of the biggest commitments of your life, but it's not about your life. It's entirely about the lives that surround us and a pledge that you will make to those that we serve. The importance of all your family, friends, acquaintances, and others in the audience is really not about their relationship or pride in you, but in reality, they are representatives to the people we serve. They are witness to all of us here that we pledge to them the pride, the highest quality health care that we can deliver. That is the true meaning of their attendance today. When we look at the white coat, there's nothing really special about it. It's made of cotton, linen, or a combination of polyester, some thread, some plastic buttons. On the shelf, it doesn't mean much, and on a store with racks of them, it really doesn't mean that much more. But when you don the white coat, it means so much more, and when you add a person wearing it, it creates a whole new meaning. You see, when you wear a white coat, your name is not important because you give a pledge that your life is no longer important compared to those that you serve. Some of you may have had some challenging situations, and you sought a person in a white coat. I'm sure at that time, the name of that person was not important. The safety, health, and security of your life was the important issue. Our exceptional educational program teaches you the foundational skills and the necessary knowledge to wear the white coat. However, it is up to you to learn and strive when each of you a personal pledge to live in the white coat. So what does the white coat expect from us other than the necessary education to don it? Of course, the white coat wants the skills, but ultimately it expects us, and now you, to treat the encompassing needs of those that we serve. And what are those needs? Well, of course, it is patient care, but more importantly, it's warmth, compassion, courage, faith, sympathy, confidence, loyalty, and for so many, it's hope. The white coat should even have the ability to be a listening ear for one that has lost their job, or the young child that doesn't understand why no one wants to adopt them or take them into the family, or even the senior patient that just wants somebody to talk to so they once can feel part of someone's life once more. So indeed, this ceremony is a start to understand what the white coat demands of us. From this point forward, and after many years of service, you will see how your white coat will tell stories, and many, many stories. This is my white coat. I'm reminded of the little boy who came running to me, who couldn't find his parent, or wrapped his arms around me for safety, and as we reunited him with his mother. I recall the tears of the mother and how the white coat was there for her. Here I'm reminded of Tina, whose smile I restored at a charity event, and I saw her back, and she now works at our campus. The white coat is still there for her. I recall Agnes, who would rest her hand here many times for the 4.5 years of monthly dental appointments until she passed away, where very little dentistry was done, but needed to spend time with me to tell me about the many stories of her son that was in the armed forces. She lost him, but the stories showed the untiring love of her mother and how proud she was for him. She told these stories over and over, and each time the white coat was there for her, just like the first time. You see, that's what the white coat demanded of me, and that is your calling when you wear the white coat. Yes, this ceremony is your first step in wearing the coat and learning of its stories. In the early stages, you can take it on and off, but upon graduation, I hope and pray that you can't remove it, and that deep down inside, you wear it every day, all the time. As you see me in my white coat, let me reintroduce myself. My name is, well, that's not important. The only thing important is what your name is and what I can do for all of you all to make your lives better. Welcome to the first day of adopting the very essence of your life to the unbounded service to others. I congratulate all of you on your first step in becoming who you are. We, your faculty, parents, patrons, community, and family that you serve, have faith in you that you will respect the white coat, accept it, and understand its demands. As I close, I think about if the white coat could speak to you, it would ask that you not just be a person working to make a career for a living, that you not just be a person that maintains the dentition for the public health you serve, that you not just be an educator of oral health, that you not just be an individual treating oral disease, and that you not just be a part of the dental professional team. But I believe the white coat would ask that you become a healer of life. I look forward to years from now and learning of your white coat stories of life. Congratulations. Dr. Haney will now approach the podium for the symbolism of the white coat.
Healthcare providers have worn white coats for over a century. The white coat is symbolic of the healing professions and has come to represent the knowledge, skill, and integrity of healthcare professionals and his or her responsibility to put the interests of their patients first. That responsibility begins on your first day of dental school and continues throughout your entire dental career. The implication of dress is serious and purposeful, not social, casual, or random. The white coat is meant to communicate a professional interest and objectivity that assures the patient that the doctor can be trusted to deal with their pain or disease competently, compassionately, and seriously. However, the coat itself is not as important as what it symbolizes. It represents society's fundamental belief in a system where doctors are healers. It conveys a sense of purpose. It helps reassure patients and gain their confidence. The wearer of a white coat is expected to care for patients not only by providing quality care, but also by respecting each patient as a unique human being. It also signifies competence, compassion, integrity, and excellence. The coat you receive today must never stand for paternalism, abuse of power, or separation between you and your patient, your staff, or other healthcare professionals. It's not a show of significance, power, or self-importance, nor does it entitle you to trust and respect. Rather, it offers you that very opportunity to gain the professional trust and respect of those with whom you associate. This occasion is set aside as an important formative event to lift up the issue of professionalism, ethics, and responsibilities at the outset of your professional career. We believe that here today, in front of your peers, family, and friends, you will take on a new identity when you are donned with the white coat. Wearing it symbolizes your professed commitment to honor your responsibility and obligation to meet the highest standards of the dental profession and be a constant reminder of the new role that you are taking on. For each of you, this will be a life-changing event. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Paul Malasril to the podium to lead you in reciting the dental oath. Dr. Malasril.
The oath you're about to take is an oath of professionalism, service, and scholarship. This is more than a recitation of an ethical ideal, but a statement of your intent and commitment to to live out these principles to the best of your ability. It is a promise to act honorably as a dental student and to learn within the context of these values. Students, please stand and repeat the dental student oath after me. I stand at the threshold of a noble and caring profession. I will enter the honorable ranks of the dental profession with dignity and respect. I will at all times act in an ethical manner and never abuse the privilege I have been granted. I will not let pride or my own well-being interfere with doing what is right and just. I will gain knowledge from the wisdom and experience of those who teach me and have the courage to admit what I do not know. I will treat patients with dignity and compassion. Giving no less than my best because their health and welfare depends on me. I will gain the respect of my faculty, peers, and patients. Through my dedication, commitment, and integrity. I solemnly make this pledge upon my honor. Thank you, and please be seated. At this time, I would ask Dr. Kajotia to prepare for the robing. Dr. Beavers will announce the names of the student doctor, and Dr. Pierce will announce the name of the American College of Dentists representative and faculty presenting the white coat. With the first row of candidates to be cloaked, please approach the stage to my left. Please sign the oath as you approach the stage. Would the first row of faculty and fellows of the American College of Dentists approach the stage to the right?
Good morning. Erica Akers.
Being coded by Dr. Tamara Berg.
Dorna Akaving.
Being coded by Dr. Tamara Berg.
Justin Alexander.
Being coded by Dr. Steve Carson.
Tanner Anglin.
Being coded by Dr. Steve Carson.
Cole Bierman.
Being coded by Dr. Shannon Griffin.
Targi Boss.
Being coded by Dr. Shannon Griffin.
Joshua Brees.
Being coded by Dr. Juan Lopez.
Ryan Brownen.
Being coded by Dr. Juan Lopez.
Baron Campbell.
Being coded by Dr. Mary Martin.
Mercedes Carlton.
Being coded by Dr. Mary Martin.
Devin Doms.
Being coded by Dr. Farah Masood.
Sharice Davis.
Being coded by Dr. Farah Masood.
Kenneth Doe.
Being coded by Dr. Susan Settle.
Aaron Ganzarchek.
Being coded by Gene Sutton.
Raman Gambari.
Being coded by Dr. Gene Sutton.
David Gutierrez.
Being coded by Dr. Jana Winfrey.
Tana Hedleston.
Being coded by Dr. Jana Winfrey.
Nicole Hetty.
Being coded by Dr. Tamara Berg.
Austin Huffman.
Being coded by Dr. Tamara Berg.
Dylan Kane.
Being coded by Dr. Steve Carson.
Kaylee Kopikevich.
Being coded by Dr. Steve Carson.
Jack Kozakowski.
Being coded by Dr. Shannon Griffin.
Miranda Leday.
Being coded by Dr. Shannon Griffin.
Cole Mansell.
Being coded by Dr. Juan Lopez.
Brian Matson.
Being coded by Dr. Juan Lopez.
Braden Merrill.
Being coded by Dr. Mary Martin.
Matthew Miller.
Being coded by Dr. Mary Martin.
Zane Mills.
Being coded by Dr. Farah Masood.
Sherry Mina.
Being coded by Dr. Farah Masood.
Devin Morales.
Being coded by Dr. Susan Settle.
Austin Morris.
Being coded by Dr. Jean Sutton.
Nicole Music.
Being coded by Dr. Jeannie Sutton.
Nilufar Nagdi.
Being coded by Dr. Jana Winfrey.
Just wait till I tell you to go, okay? Abhinatha.
Being coded by Dr. Jana Winfrey.
Preston Patrick.
Being coded by Dr. Tamara Bird.
Trevor Ruskowski.
Being coded by Dr. Tamara Bird.
Taylor Ridenauer.
Coded by Dr. Steve Carson.
Chelsea Sappho.
Being coded by Dr. Steve Carson.
Aaron Sapp.
Being coded by Dr. Shannon Griffin.
Raneem Sharorev.
Being coded by Dr. Shannon Griffin.
Brian Shelton.
Being coded by Dr. Juan Lopez.
Hannah Shelton.
Being coded by Dr. Juan Lopez.
Mallory Shoemake.
Being coded by Dr. Mary Martin.
Megan Showalter.
Being coded by Dr. Mary Martin.
Rowdy Simon.
Being coded by Dr. Farah Masood.
Stevens.
Being coded by Dr. Farah Nasood.
Nicholas Stone.
Being coded by Dr. Susan Settle.
Ina Sukat.
Being coded by Dr. Susan Settle.
Hunter Tolliver.
Being coded by Dr. Jeannie Sutton.
Davis Wyatt.
Being coded by Dr. Jeannie Sutton.
That's an energetic group. I hope we put that much into our studies. Being cloaked by your colleagues represents their gift of faith and confidence in you as our new generation of dentists, embarking on your professional journey. Your white coat should be your daily reminder of the oath that you have taken this afternoon to give your lives and talents to the service of humanity. I want to encourage you to accept the obligations inherent in the practice of dental medicine, to be excellent in science, skillful in art, compassionate in relationships, and to lead lives of uprightness and honor. Faculty will provide you with the technical and scientific knowledge that facilitates competence, but competence alone is insufficient to practice dentistry. Your integrity will determine your destiny, and your white cloak will be your cloak of compassion. As I learned from my father, I remind you, my future colleagues, that what we do is a privilege. People let us into their most intimate aspects of their lives, and they look to us to help them guide them through very complex, difficult, and delicate situations. Hence, you will not just learn about their dental needs, but to treat their life needs. Yes, the cloaking of your white coat is your first step in your journey. Soon, as you will continue with your journey with the support, teachings, and guidance of your excellent faculty, the colleagues and staff, their goal is that you understand that upon your graduation, you achieve a point that you cannot remove the coat. And whether you wear it or not, it will become an integral part of your life. Before we close, let's give these young men and women who today have taken this critical step for our outstanding profession a round of applause. I would also like to thank the American College of Dentists for being here today. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony. Thank you for sharing this day with us. Please stand and remain standing until the recessional music has ended. Once it has, please kindly exit the building using the east set of doors and meet your students outside.